jam and got stirred, boy.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Keon Mr. Rockoff Johnson here with another video. There's no easy way for me to say this. This video isn't really gonna go in that much detail like how I usually do with filming, because there's a lot that I have to do in no time. Kind of like what I run at the track, no time. But yeah. So I'm gonna show y'all this real quick, and I'll explain that in a second. But I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. Y'all see this? That's the 275 rubbing. Even though we basically flattened the fender when we rolled it and everything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going back to the stock springs. In case you didn't know, these are on the car's on TN lowering springs. 1.2 inches in the front, I think 1.5 in the back. So, or no, I think it's vice versa actually. I don't know. You can look it up if you want. There's a video that it should be popping up now. But anyway, so I'm gonna have to go to the stock springs in the back. I mean, that's the best solution. So right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jack up the car. I'm gonna change the oil while I'm at it and drain the oil catch can too. But I'm gonna jack up the car and take off the entire basically coilover assembly of the car and everything, and then I'm gonna take it to a shop and they're gonna do that for me real quick, because I don't have time to look for a compressor or get spring compressors or anything like that. So I'm gonna just go to take the assembly to a shop. They're just gonna put those springs on. I'm gonna throw it back in the car and hopefully get it aligned. If I don't get it aligned today, I'll get it aligned some other day this week. But right now it's Wednesday. I'm going to the track Friday, so I need to get this done quick. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That being said, since I'm not gonna be showing y'all a lot of stuff, I'm gonna be real. Of course, I'm gonna be jumping back and forth with showing y'all the progress on this, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm also just gonna speak my mind. Just gonna speak my mind real quick about some shit. All right, so let's fast forward real fast. See, is that zoomed out? Okay, let's fast forward real fast. I just took them both off. Here it is right here. That's the stock spring and the other stock spring that I'm about to take to ATO Autosports, who actually originally did the intake and exhaust on this car way back when. Of course, I'm gonna be taking the daily over there. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Planning. That's what I'm doing. I'm about to do something bad and just leave this shit right here. So yeah, hopefully when I come back, no one steals it. My roommate's home, so he's hopefully looking out for me. Alright, so while I'm on my way to ATO Autosports, just to let y'all know, the camera's gonna go in and out. It's gonna go dark. I don't have my mount with me. I'm just holding it in my hand while I'm driving with the other one, so you know, just had to be what it is. The thing that I want to talk about right now is change. Okay, change. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because there are a lot of things changing in my life right now. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. For those that didn't know, I worked at Sam's Club. That's how, well, partially one of the ways that I've been, of course, funding myself ever since I was 18, 19, something like that. I think I started when I was 18. Yeah, I started when I was 18, because I've been there 7 years. I worked in different departments there, but I worked there 7 years, and I'm 25 now. Starting out, yeah, so that's right, yeah. And it's interesting. It is what it is. So I'm leaving. My first day at my new job. I'm actually going. Well, first of all, I'm actually going to a shop. I'm not gonna say what it is just because, you know, I want at least some things to be private. You know what I'm saying? But I am going to another shop, a shop that does way more. At Sam's Club, all I did was tires and batteries. This shop, I'm gonna be doing oil changes, alignments, all that shit. Like, I'm talking during the interview, I look over and I was like, is that a tranny on the floor? And they were like, yeah, the BMW, we need to swap the main seal on the transmission. I was like, definitely my kind of shop. Only thing with me though, that was hard for me, well, it wasn't necessarily hard for me to find a job, but it did serve some trouble, was, you know, not being certified, because I'm not a certified mechanic or anything like that. I didn't go to school to be a mechanic, like, you know, for automotive and everything like that, like most people that's in the cars. I actually went to school for theater, but when mom started getting sick and money started running short, you know, I had to stop that and everything, right? But you know, change can be a scary thing. It really can. Like, this is just on some real shit. Change can be a scary thing. I don't know how old you are watching this, but let me at least do this while I'm at the light. I don't know how old you are watching this, but for some of you that are younger watching this video right now, you're not gonna truly understand, unless like you move or something like that, you're not gonna truly understand how scary change can be. But it really is fucking terrifying. I'm excited to work at this new job, but then again, I'm nervous. I'm scared, honestly. Well, I'm not scared, but I'm just nervous, you know. I'm also thinking about, if not going back to school, just going and get my certification. You know, like just taking a test and getting certified that way and whatnot. Because I feel like I don't know like everything and all that kind of shit, but I feel like I know enough to get certified. And my brother actually went to school for automotive, and he passed and everything like that, and he's certified. And he said, yeah, I mean, knowing what you know, you should be able to get it. So I'm gonna get some books and study and everything. So that's another thing that's gonna be changing soon. You know, find the time for that. I'm gonna find the time, but you know, getting time to do that and everything while still running the channel and, you know, attempting to have some type of a personal life outside of just the cars and everything. It's wild. And as most of you know, just in the past year, so much has fucking changed with me. Like, I mean, in the past year, I lost my mom, and so then I took on, you know, buying my own house and all that kind of stuff. Well, buying a house that I've lived in for years, getting roommates, and just that whole thing. Because it's one thing going from, you know, living in your parents' house to an apartment and then going to a house. You know, you get some middle ground there. In my situation, there's literally no middle ground. So I jumped straight into being a homeowner, and you know, it's fucking terrifying, you know, knowing that when something breaks, you have to fix it. I mean, my dryer just went up, and actually another thing that I'm doing today is waiting for Home Depot to come and drop off the new dryer. So, yeah, you know, it's a lot of things that come with time. But I just wanted to say, like, don't ever be afraid of change. Change can be good. Don't get me wrong, change can be bad as well, but change can be good. And sometimes it may be hard to understand, but you need to change certain things in your life in order to open up new doors, and, you know, for things to become a blessing to you, you know? So, and that's just what it is. Like at the new job, I'm going to be learning a lot more. I'm going to be able to do a lot more. I'm going to be able to bring my car in, to, of course, like do little shit, and that'll help me save on oil changes and everything, and time on oil changes, me actually being able to use a lift for that to change the oil in any of the cars. I gotta change the oil in this car, and like I said, I'm changing the oil in the FRS too. But not doing this car today, not doing the IM today, but yeah, like, but don't ever be scared of it, man. Just, you know, pray to whoever you pray to. In my case, you know, I pray to God, pray to Yahweh, pray to Jesus Christ, you know, and just honestly put your chin up and just go for it, man. Just go for it. No matter what it is you think need to change, or what you feel like need to change, like something doesn't feel right in your life, do something to change it, man. Like, seriously, do something to change it. If you're not happy with what you're doing, then don't stay where you are. Do what you can to get out of it and make life better for yourself. I understand people that have kids and everything, is, of course, it's going to be harder for you to do, since you have a whole nother life to take care of, and that's a huge responsibility in and of itself. But, you know, just do whatever you can humanly possible. And, sometimes that may be you taking a risk. Risks are good, honestly. Sometimes they can bring you down, and there's a lot of shit that comes with risk. But honestly, you can turn it around and make things better. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick. Anyway, I'm now at ATL Auto Sports. OGs of the channel gonna know where I'm at. Over here in Towson, Maryland, off of Joppa Road. And they're gonna transfer these springs for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that and leave the camera in the car. So, yeah. Alright, so now we're home. Oh, wait, let me turn this music down. So now we're home. I already got the car jacked up and now it's on jack stands. The jack is just there. It's not up, don't worry. The car is completely on 4 jack stands now, so I can get under there and change the oil. Now, depending on... Yes, that can just come off. Alright, cool. So, I have the Fram oil filter. I mean, yeah, it's just the oil filter, man. I mean, I know it doesn't matter. And Castrolage is what's going in the car. It's a little, I guess, advanced full synthetic motor oil. Look, I didn't give a shit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I bought oil, man. I change the oil all the time anyway in this car. So, I mean, it's not gonna matter. Unless there's an oil out there that, is better for the car and all the performance driving that I do, please say something down in the comments. But I mean, I'm putting Castrolage in here, whatever. It takes 6 quarts, so right there, I mean, this is 5 if I'm not mistaken. 4.5, yeah, 5 quarts. So I'll be taking a quart out of that, and of course I'm also gonna be draining the oil catch can, because why would I not? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to that now. By the way, if you want to see a video of me going in detail changing the oil on this, I mean, I don't think you want to, because it's self-explanatory like any other oil change. I guess leave it down in the comments and I'll definitely do it next time, and I guess show y'all again how I drain the oil catch can too. But that's if you guys want it. I don't think you want it, so yeah. Alright, so fast forward about an hour. I did the oil change in the FRS. I drained the oil catch can. And my dryer actually came in, so yeah, now that's all done too. Here's something interesting though. When I drain the oil catch can, only the oil catch can, not the actual oil, saw this in the oil. Let me see if I can get in the light. See that? So immediately I was like, the fuck is that? Why is that coming out the oil catch can? I emailed Brady from Pure Automotive Performance, and he told me that that's just basically vapor getting into the oil when it's going through the thing from the E85 vapor. So yeah, because it wasn't in my regular oil, it was just in the oil catch can. So all that's done. One thing did start to happen, which confused the fuck out of me. And I did email Brady, and he said he's gonna take a look at it. Check engine light came on because the code said it had a misfire. Now, where it came from, I have no clue. It's not like I haven't changed oil before and I don't know how to change oil. I know how to change oil. Everything's good. All the oil levels are fine. But it said I had a misfire. So, we may or may not be going to the track this weekend. They're also going, so I'm gonna take it up there. They're also gonna do the alignment because my springs are done. Only cost me $60. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the springs. It's always something when you're building a car, man. It's always something. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the coils and all that kind of shit, so I can put them back on the car and go on with my life. Alright, so fast forward 1 more hour. Everything's all done. Car's lowered back down. Everything's all good so far as all the bolts being tightened, all the lug nuts are torqued and everything like that, and everything's put away. So now, so far as a misfiring issue, I don't even know if I mentioned that. Hold on. Let me say this. I think I told you about the no, I did, about the vapors and all that kind of stuff. So I go to start the car, all of a sudden it starts making a sound like it's misfiring, and sure enough, it throws a misfire code. I immediately, contacted Brady from Pure Automotive Performance again. Like, hey, now it's throwing a misfire code. He believes it's probably just a coil, like a coil pack just went up or something like that. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully, I pray to God that's it. I pray to God that's it. So, and I don't want to drive it that far. Again, I live all the way over here in East Baltimore. It's all the way out Millersville, Maryland. That's like 45-50 minute drive for me. So I'm gonna get a tow truck to come take the car from here to there, and they're gonna take a look at it, do the alignment on it. Well, I mean, now you can see the stock springs in the back versus the lowering springs in the front. The front was always way lower than the back, so yeah, if anything, gives it an interesting look. Hold on, let me come around here, because I feel like around here you can see it better, see what I'm talking about. See what I mean? It gives it that real race car raked look, kinda. But makes the tires look more aggressive too. I love the way this car fucking looks. Oh my gosh. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, after that they're gonna do the alignment on it, so all that's gonna be good. And again, this is Wednesday. Hopefully they can get done all that by Friday. Fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. Of course, I don't want to hurt the motor, so if they can't do it by Friday, you know, that's just is what it is. You know, I've already waited this fucking long. It'll be fine. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. Don't forget what I said about change, guys. Like, seriously, just, you know, pray to whoever you worship and everything. If you worship anybody, if you don't worship anybody, you know, best of luck to you. You know, like, positive vibes to all of you guys. Whatever's going on in your life, and, you know, if things are changing, or if you feel like you need to make a change, or a change is going to start happening, you know, just go for it, man. Just go for it. Just keep a positive outlook on everything. That's what I always try to give out. I know that's like my little sign-off thing, and I always talk about, you know, staying positive and all that kind of stuff. I really mean that shit. Like, I'm not just saying it. I wholeheartedly mean that. I try to live my life as positive as possible, man. A lot of shit that I used to do back in the day, like, I don't even do anymore. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all right here. Like, man, I used to sell pills and all that kind of shit. You know, and it's just what it is. I used to sell pills and all that kind of shit. God, man, I've been in a fight with my father. I done broke my cousin's nose before being in a fight with him. I done fought niggas around this neighborhood. I grew up with homeboys who ended up getting shot and killed. Oh, God, man. I done had so many homeboys, like, die, and then, like, visiting homeboys that went to jail and everything like that. And, you know, me still being out here on the street, I still got homies that's locked up. So, yeah, like, just try to live life as positively as possible, man. Get all those toxins out of your life, man. And if you have toxic people in your life, you know, just best of luck to them. But you gotta keep it moving. You gotta do stuff for you. You gotta get all that toxic shit out of you. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, put positive people around you. You know, I'm not saying everybody perfect, because everybody isn't perfect. Everybody got a past, you know, and everybody go through stuff for a reason, so that, you know, maybe they'd be able to tell a story to somebody else that also need to hear what they went through. So, you know, that's all I'm saying, man. Like, just stay up, man. I feel like I went on another quick little rant, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, call the tow company and hop in the shower, because your boy is and then it's all over the camera now. It's pretty bad. But as always, guys, merch link is in the description below. Go ahead and cop that merch. Hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, as always, guys, you stay classy, stay positive, and have a good day. What is a car enthusiast? An individual that loves anything to do with cars and its counterparts. and one who can talk for hours about cars and not get tired of it.